Hello, everybody. This is Granny. This morning, my daughter had to go to Pasco, Washington. It's a long drive, and she asked me if I'd keep her company. We started out before the sun came up. Pasco is in the southeast corner of our state and is part of what they call the Tri-Cities area. At the confluence of the Yakima, the Columbia, and the Snake River are the three cities of Pasco, Kennewick, and Richland. Because the three cities all share borders, you have the impression of one large city. When the European settlers were coming through this area, they recognized the climate as a good place to grow grapes. So in 1825, they planted the first grapes here.
Isn't that pretty?
Today, this area is only second to California in the production of wine grapes and has 160 wineries. As you can see, this area is much different than the western part of our state. This is also the location of the Yakima Training Center, which is a military installation. Whereas the western part of our state is heavily forested and has lots of rain, the eastern part is in a shadow of the mountains and gets only a small amount of rain every year, usually less than 10 inches. Because of the rich volcanic soil, the abundance of clear, uh, sunny days, and the presence of the rivers, this is a perfect place for agriculture. Agriculture is a huge industry in this part of the state and employs thousands of people. Washington is famous for its apples, but it's also known for several other crops and has been known as the fruit basket of the nation. Now we're coming into the town of Prosser, Washington, and on this particular day, they were having a special event. We noticed hot air balloons in the air. They were having a Prosser balloon rally. Prosser is also the location of several of those wineries that I was talking about. We finally arrived at our destination at 9 o'clock, and while my daughter attended her meeting, I sat outside and did some people watching. There was an RV park next door to the hotel, and on this particular day, the American Cowboy uh, Team Roping Association was having a special event. So I watched the cowboys and all their horses. It was a long day and we were hungry. So we stopped in Ellensburg at a Mexican restaurant and had some dinner. I've always been too intimidated by the recipe to try my own mole, but I always get it when I go to a Mexican restaurant. You can't really see it in this picture, but there were a lot of fishermen on the river. Today they were all trying to catch salmon. On the way home, we saw some firemen putting out a grass fire. Did you know that 90% of the grass fires like this are caused from people tossing cigarette butts from their car windows? If you must smoke, please don't do that. Well, the sun's nearly down, and we're getting pretty close to home. So I'll see you next time. Goodbye.